Hey guys, so my name's Clayton Till. Please like and subscribe to my videos for more content. It gets a lot harder without money to make these, and we use free software and it's always shit. So if I get more subscribers, I'll start getting paid. Now, thanks for the views and follow me along. Alright, so I've got a piece of paper here. Now, I've got a piece of paper here. And I've written to hang on, it's not letting me see it. Hide that, yes. Okay. So here's Copilot. So what I've done is I've written a list of things that. So we won't get into that. We'll just dive straight in. So I'm doing HTML, CS, JavaScript, and PHP in one course, okay? So what we want is Shift 1, hit Tab. That'll give you some HTML code. In here we write test website. Now we'll go up here and we'll open and closing tags of PHP look like this. Can look like I'm not sure actually. I will just stick with these, the ones, because so now we'll go back to our tool. PHP opening, closing, short tags. Let's see what it shows here. Oh, here's so it's not recommended. Several disabilities, but here's one of them you can use, and then here's the preferred one. Okay. We'll start with the booklet over here that I have. And I just typed along with what I've got. So the quick one is Hello World. Yeah. And as we go through these, we'll leave a bit of a PHP basic starting a PHP script tags. Okay, we're up to that section. This one is variables, and for the variables we have $, name equals Bernie, BURNIE. Now we'll do some integers as well as a string. 25 That's your variables. Now we write data types, float. No. Yes, per ice. And you asked me where I got this from. I been studying PHP and JavaScript, and I found a secret behind JavaScript and PHP. So I've decided I will get to the point where I can do both for myself in my own career, and I just thought I might share this on YouTube as I'm learning. I could teach a few others the same trick to learn these languages the quickest way. Because you find they've all got, so hang on, give us a sec. Alright. So I'll put this piece of paper down and I'll have a bit of a talk to you. We can put this back on. Alright, so one thing JavaScript has is strings, arrays, booleans, if, function, and then what PHP have is functions, strings, booleans, if else, for each loops, etc. So they're basically same concept belongs to JavaScript than it does PHP. So I'll have this in the description by next week. It'll be a bit late with the video, but you can go back to it in next week and it'll be a PDF saved there. And I got all that information from Copilot and ChatGPT. And I did some research and I typed in this specific line of code, and what I wrote in is write me a list of things that need to know in PHP, like strings, booleans, arrays, and the rest please for. And then what I got was this neat little list of things to write with. So booleans and data types and floats. Booleans can have either a true or false. And yes, I do need to know how to spell false properly because I'm not a really good speller, but I'm nailing this shit too easy. So there's some little sections up here to do. I don't think we're going to cover that in this video, but I think when I get on the road and look quieter, I'll do them for you. Okay, the next one is a string. We already done some strings. This here is a string. And this has a bit of concatenation. yeah, Cat Nation. So it starts with a variable of your choosing, and it says greeting, and it is equal to hello dot name. It's sidecatch, and then what we can do here. Sorry, me plans fell off the table. What we can do here, where we've written that, we can also write name and equal it to Jim. And what we want to do is we want to just jump up in here, put a quick break tag in, and another break tag there. And we're going to need one. We don't need one there actually, but just for practice, we can put one after all that. Then we save it. Then we go to our. So if you don't know how to download XAMPP by now, you should have just watched one of my videos. This will be on part of my videos in my playlist on how to program with PHP. So yeah, this is running PHP. Configure. The default browser is Firefox, because I found something cool with Firefox you can do with PHP. I'll show you later on in the future, but we're not really getting to that. We want to run syntax. It runs hello world. We just go back to it. It's supposed to be printing some of these out, so we've got something out that's not gone to plan. You can't put HTML in there. Save. Oh, what's going on here? We're missing a semicolon or something. Oh, we just save and run. Syntax. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Just follow along with this. Well, because we got so much to cover that I'm only a little channel and we're not going to get through very much, I think. So we've got a list of things that we've got to learn. I'll start with here's arrays. This one is a index array. $sign colors equal one of these, red, green. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work on the screen because we can always work out why it's not doing that. The idea of it is to learn from scratch, so you know. Blue, and then it's got this on the end, and then we echo The plans I'm copying are in color, but the background color is black, and it's not showing some stuff on it, so it's really buggy at the moment. But trust me, once you get through this one list of code, because we're going to go through PHP all the way through to JavaScript, you will find some of it is actually good shit. Okay. Maybe our server's got to start again. Maybe that's a problem. And we'll just keep going with it. The next one we're going to learn is called a social array. Yeah. Okay, now we can put some code in here. Users equal name. So when I found out about the associate array, I'd accidentally put that there and this because that's what I said in the paperwork, but it's not actually that. It's actually an arrow like that, and it's also got a comma after the next one. So yeah, this one would be Bernie, Burine, because when I did this, I was in Bernie. Next one is age, and then another one of these equal signs with the semicolon. 25. Then close that off. Echo. User. And all we want out of it was name. And it should equal Bernie. Alright. So now the next one is just add to array. So to turn these into comments, you just push out Control on keyboard and the slash button next to it. Hang on. Yeah. And it turns it into comments really quickly. So we'll put $, color, index array, single yellow, and semicolon. Righto, up to the next lot of code. The next thing to learn about is called loops. Oops. Loops. And Control. Fuck off. Oh, sorry guys. That's why I always put my stuff on adults. 4 each. This is called a for each loop. and it's done in PHP. So colors S as colors, and colors is spelled in American if you're wondering why, because Americans still run all our, well, computers were built in America, so all these languages were anyhow. There you go. And the next one is called conditions. Okay, now conditions start with an if statement. Then you need argument. So go back to integers. 18. Now we go back in there and $age greater than 18. These under echo adult. I don't normally swear, but it's not good to do it either. Echo minor. There we go. And they were conditions. Now the next one, I got to do this again. Sorry guys. If it plays up, I don't know why it does that. There must be an easy way to go around it. But I don't really know, so I just find it easy to close it. Maybe you guys can put that in the comments. So these are functions. Function. Great. $, name, returns, return, hello, and then one of these, or one of the dot point, and name, and probably have to make an argument for name, which we haven't set yet. Echo great Bernie. Sorry if I spelled Bernie wrong, guys. You need to put these in, and boom. And the next, we're up to the next page, we're getting through these pretty quick now, so I think this will be in video too. Okay. Alright, welcome back, guys. So I just fixed our array. There was a comma here that shouldn't have been there. If I run my browser now, there's array string to conversion. Why is that? Oh yeah, because there's colors are spelt right. One is green. Yes, that's fine. That's correct. Gym should work. Yellow isn't an index. Ages though. So if I save that, maybe because I'm trying to run this is your error right here. Color, when we don't have anything for colors, so we need to go need to put under loops. Actually it needs to come after the loop. $sign, and now we put it there. $sign colors, red, and color, $sign color equals red. Did save. There you go. Argument for each must be typed with the object given a string on line 38. Yeah. There's nothing in here for name. Clayton. I think this was the function. That's what I was getting confused with. Functions can't read before functions. I think that's the rule. For each. Yeah, right. Colors equal red. As color. Color array is age. Tried bloody calling it in there. Print readable. Can see if this works. Run. It doesn't really matter. Alright, let's get stuck into it. So we're up to the second page. We want to learn about super globals. So a couple of forward slashes for a comment. Oh, this is going to be a big comment. So this is how you do multi-line comments in PHP. super global. I think we have to say this to the next video because we're going to run out of YouTube time because I'm not a pro yet. But this is what you need to know in PHP if you want to work with it. Doesn't matter if any of this works at the moment because we'll get back to functionality later. We're just copying out the list, and there's a whole heap of stuff for JavaScript, the same as PHP. And yeah, so